Thank you for logging on to the PawCast for the week of Monday, March 7th through Friday, the 11th. Hello, I'm Mr. Andrews, and it's time for some Pawville news. In science this week, we're going to be talking about friction, inertia, speed, and velocity. We'll try to use those words in as close to context as we can and give a real-world application as well. Very important for students to go home each and every day and review these terms by explaining to mom and dad or someone who will listen exactly what they mean and how we talked about them, referred to them in class. Extremely important to be able to do that. If you have not brought in a 2-liter soda bottle, please do that as soon as possible. We are going to be bringing in the rocket launcher, and your 2-liter bottle is going to be your ticket to be able to pull the launching pad cord. So we want to be able to make sure everybody has a 2-liter bottle. If you do not drink sodas, like my family does not, you may have to ask a neighbor or maybe a workmate of mom and dad's, but an empty 2-liter bottle is all you need. And surely we can find someone who has one that would let you have it instead of them recycling it. In math this week, we're going to be finding parts of a whole and parts of parts. What that really means is, in English, is we're going to be multiplying fractions of fractions and fractions of whole numbers. Before we do anything with an algorithm, it is so important for us to understand what this concept really means, to find part of something and part of a fraction. Multiplication usually gives us a larger number, but we're going to find that when we multiply fractions, we actually get a smaller product. And it's going to be very important for us to understand why that occurs. LearnZillion does a really good job with their videos, and I certainly want you to practice students explaining this concept to your parents each and every day this week. Again, so important to go home and teach someone else what you've learned. In reading this week, we will continue with our persuasive reading, and we have a passage that we're currently working on, and this persuasive reading is leading into some persuasive writing. In social studies, of course, we're going to continue with our Washington, D.C. Understanding. We're going to be going through each day's itinerary, and you're going to be also working on researching a soldier's name from the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall. We will be locating a name and researching that soldier. If you have a family member or someone who is close to your family who fought in that war and lost their life, certainly we'd like for you to bring that soldier's name in. And we can not only honor and show respect to that soldier, we can also locate that soldier's name on that wall. Mr. Andrews, he's in the U.S., he's at a capital. Oh, which one will we learn about this week?
Hello, my name's Cohen from Pawville 20, and let's do the where in the United States is Mr. Andrews. So the first state is, this state has the deepest lake in the United States. This state's flag is the only flag to have different designs on each side. This state is named the Beaver State, and this state's birthday is on Valentine's Day. Remember, put your name on your paper and make sure your parents sign it.
Where is Mr. Andrews? He's in the U.S., he's at a capital. Oh, which one will we learn about this week?
Let's all get the big paw.